This is one of the best Southern dressing recipes to exist of all time. And I'm going to give you all of my tips, tricks, and secrets. Let's jump right in. Secret number one is this right here. Boom. Cook your chicken in Vidalia onion vinaigrette. Creamy, extra burst of onion and herbs. That is phenomenal. Okay? You can use chicken thighs, the whole chicken, or chicken breasts. Y'all know I love my chicken breasts. But this was the cheapest cut this week, so that's what I got. And I'm seasoning my breasts thoroughly with salt, pepper, and Old Bay. I'm keeping the flavor profile kind of simple because this is all about the Southern down home goodness. I'm seasoning thoroughly on each side of the chicken. Don't come talking about I'm only seasoning one side and all this type of stuff. No, you pour 1 cup of the dressing in the bottom of your crock pot and you season each side of your chicken. Okay, just as you see me doing. This is not the time to skimp. So as you see me doing, I'm going in on each side as I've stated and thoroughly seasoning it. I like to cook my chicken for my Southern dressing in the crock pot, and I let this cook for 7 hours on high. I add my onion and pepper mix, and I add another cup of the Vidalia onion vinaigrette, and I let this cook for 7 hours. So we'll come back to it. This is how it should look in your crock pot. In the meantime, I'm cooking about 3 to 4 ribs of celery along with a red onion. I love the bite that red onion has. I like my stuff flavorful. And here is the chicken after that 7 hours. It's literally easy fall apart, okay? Now, if I was going to put the chicken in the dressing, I would go ahead and break it up, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to get all of this good, delicious 7-hour broth. Here is a 12-ounce pack of some stuffing of your choice. And then there's my homemade cornbread to the side that I'm crumbling up and adding to the mix. Gotta go in with a full pan of cornbread for this one. Then I'm adding my red onion and my celery. I did saute that in some butter. If you haven't already, please go ahead and consider subscribing to my channel because I got a whole lot of good recipes for you. So anyways, honey, that bowl was not big enough. I had to get my real big bowl. So I'm showing you in detail how wet this mixture needs to be. I'm going in with ladle after ladle after ladle. I could have edited all of this out, but for those of you who've never made it, I need you to see exactly how much broth it takes. Now, if you don't have any broth from your chicken, which I'm wondering why you don't, because you got to cook your chicken long and thorough to get that good, delicious broth. If you want to use stock, or if you want to, whatever you want to do, you need to have this mixture extremely wet. So y'all know all of us good old cooks come in with the cream of chicken soup. I use 2 cans, and of course I gotta have my poultry seasoning. That is mandatory, okay? Mandatory. So I go in, and one of the things about Southern dressing that you need is to taste it along the way. Here I go with adding some salt and some coarse ground black pepper. The key to really good Southern dressing is tasting it as you go, making sure that it's very well spiced and making sure that it is nice and wet. Now, when I say nice and wet, I don't mean you want some runny, almost some water or something. It just needs to be incredibly hydrated. That's all you're doing. You just need everything to be incredibly hydrated, because if you make this and it's not incredibly hydrated, you just gonna end up making a big old breadcrumb, and you don't want that. So please do not do that. So as I add my broth, I go in with my spatula and just kind of, I make sure that I'm rotating all of the breads to make sure that everything has had a touch of this delicious broth. So I'm going in over and over and over again. and I'm stirring and making sure that I'm rotating all of this bread. And clearly it's not wet enough. So I'm going to go in even more with some more seasonings, and I'm going to go in with some more broth. And I just wanted to do this in detail so you know what to look for as far as the consistency and how wet this needs to be. Okay? So I keep rotating and keep adding more broth. And I wanted to get in this bowl. Okay, I wish you could climb in the bowl and see how hydrated all of this needs to be. So I wanted to put you there. And I love the beautiful color of the sweet peppers, the onion. This is delicious. It's a very delicious recipe. And you're going to enjoy this. So see how soupy that is? It's like a thick soup at this point. When you bake it, it's going to be on point. So I go ahead, preheat my oven to 375 degrees, and I empty everything in there, take my spatula and smooth out the top. And this is going to bake for an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, y'all know ovens vary. So this is what it looks like when you're done. Oh my goodness. It is so good. It is so good. It is epic. So yeah, there it is, fresh out of the oven. You can see that steam. It's mwah, mwah. Chef's kiss, chef's kiss. And then I take that good old chicken that's been cooking for 7 hours, just tender and juicy, and the gravy, and there it is. When you eat this, you gonna get the itis. If you know, comment, let me know if you know what the itis is. I don't care what culture you're from, what ethnicity, anybody can get the itis. Just take that chicken and, smear it down in that gravy. Honey, it's all that. It's all that.